Another mixture problem. It looks like it's almost the same exact pattern of what we just did. So let's set up our mixing bowls here. How many gallons, missing amount, of a 25% solution, there's my percent going on the top, and a 15% should be mixed together to obtain 15 gallons. It looks like I'm missing the amount of the 15% solution of a 23% mixture. Notice how that 23 falls in between the stronger and the weaker antifreeze solution. We treat the 23 multiplying top times bottom just as the other two. And we're going to do exactly what we did on the last problem, multiplying through by 100 and moving these decimals over 2 places. So top times bottom is 25x plus top times bottom 15y equals top times bottom. Maybe you need a little scratch paper here. 23 times 15. I bet I can beat you on a calculator, unless you're freezing this video and going to grab a calculator in the meantime. Looks like I'm going to have 345 as our value over there on the right. Don't be scared of a little multiplication. We're going to have the other equation read across the bottom. X plus y is equal to 15. There's our two equations we're going to deal with. I think we want to cancel out the y's, perhaps multiplying that second equation by negative 15, keeping the top equation as is. So top equation, 25x plus 15y, no changes, equals 345. Second equation, multiplying through by negative 15, gives us negative 15x minus the 15y equals negative 225. We designed it so that these y's would cancel out, and adding down in the x column, 25 minus 15 makes 10x. Let's slide this up a little bit. 10x equals, subtract and get 120. So x is equal to 12 after dividing by 10. The units here are gallons again. And x, if we look at our picture above, is the 25% antifreeze solution. So we're going to label my answer here. Y is the other solution, and we know that x and y together add up to 15. So 12 plus 3 makes 15, and we get 3 gallons at the 15% antifreeze solution. Notice, very straightforward once you understand the process. Now this next one's a little bit different, yet it's still the same. We've got $12,000 being invested in two accounts. One of them is at 12% interest, the other one's at 8% interest. So in a sense, we're mixing our money into two different accounts. I don't want to put my money in a bowl, so there's a little bank building, and cha-ching, I make money over there on the right. I'm investing $12,000. Part of it's going in at 12%. Part of it's going in at 8%. My prices and percents go on the top. If the total interest at the end of the 1 year is $1,240, that actually goes up there on the top right. We want to know how much was invested, the amount X and Y, into each of these accounts, knowing that $12,000 was the total amount invested. Now, we got a couple of changes here. First off, that's a total on the top right, and so when we're doing our top times bottom plus top times bottom equals top, we stop at the top there. But another change is this is a percentage, which I want to move the decimal over 2 places. This is really a 0.08. We move the decimal over 2 places. But this is not a percentage. Technically, there's a 0.00 at the end, and I want to multiply through by 100 there and move that decimal over 2 places. So, here we go. Top times bottom, 12x, plus top times bottom, 8y, equals top, we stop there when it's a total, tack on these extra zeros, we really have 124,000. The other equation is across the bottom, x plus y is equal to 12,000. Okay, there's our two equations. Now we just need to solve this. I'm going to cancel out the y's with a negative 8y. So top equation, no change. Second equation, I'm going to multiply through by negative 8. Rewriting the system, first equation, 12x plus 8y equals 124,000. No change there. Second equation becomes negative 8x minus 8y equals negative 96,000. Cancel out those y's. Add down 12 minus 8 makes 4x. Subtract down on the right to get 28,000. And dividing through by 4, we find that x is equal to $7,000. Now looking at my little bank building I've got labeled up here, that goes with a 12%. So at 12% interest rate. We also know that there was a total of 12,000 invested. My x plus y add up to 12,000, and it's going to be 7,000 plus 5,000 adding up to the 12,000, and that 5,000 is at 8%. So this is a mixture problem. It's just a little bit of a different type of mixture problem.